cold. Hello, how are you doing?
Hello. Um, my name's Challenge Coin. Call me Challenger Coin, whichever is up to you. Um, I'm doing all right.
My name is Pavel, nice to meet you.
Uh,
Can you increase your volume of your microphone a little bit or put it a little bit closer? Because I increased your volume, master volume, and it's still very loud, very quiet.
hello. Can you hear me now?
Oh, now it's way better.
Okay.
Okay, so that's our first session. Before we start, you can tell me your CSGO story so I can get some background, and yeah, let's go.
I've been playing the original Counter-Strike 1.6 since 2006 or so. I moved on to CS:GO around when it released, like in 2010 or so. Um, I've been playing all my matches, like most of them, nearly all of them, competitive matchmaking. Then moved to Face It slowly, eventually, just to see how it is.
Mm-hmm.
Highest rank rank for Face It was level 2.
Okay.
Um, then I just moved back to matchmaking because I am creating a team again
Mm-hmm.
for CS:GO matchmaking, normal matchmaking. Um, hmm,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay. That's enough.
yeah.
Uh, Mm, What we do is demo review. Okay.
Okay,
So first I have to check who are you, how you play, show your weak and strong points. So send me. You can share your screen if you are in game.
okay. 1 second. Okay,
Okay. Show me your previous games. Mm-hmm. Your matches. Okay. And I see we got some games here. Okay. There's a lost game 7-16 yesterday.
yes. Uh,
Okay.
that was
Looks.
that
Yeah.
was for some reason I got into a overseas server. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, it was
Oh
really
yeah.
interesting.
Okay. Yeah, but it didn't go well, I see. I mean, it didn't go bad. I
Mm,
guess you had high ping. Okay, so you can see two short games then. That 2-9 and that 6-9. So you can send me if you click on it, and on the right side of download button there is a white one to share code, and you can paste it on Discord.
okay.
And you can do the same with the second game.
I sent both of them.
Okay, yeah. You can turn off your stream. I'll share my screen to you now.
Okay.
And let's see what we got there. Mm-hmm. Let me know if. Oh, I'm not sharing my screen. Let me. Okay. Let's see. I hope
Okay.
my game didn't crash. Yeah, I'm still loading in. So wait a second, please.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, now you should be able to see that. Can you see?
Unfortunately, yes, I am.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so that's you, right?
Yes.
Okay. We can see first mistake, you play eco. So as you can see, you're only one who didn't buy this round, right? And why is that so important to buy first round? Because if you invest only 650 bucks in Kevlar, you have way more chance to win pistol round. And if you win pistol round, it will be 1-0, right? Then they will have to probably they will force buy, so they have Digos and Kevlars, and you have AK or Galileo, so it should be 2-0. And then they will have to play full eco on USPs, and so it's 3-0. So look, if you would win both pistol runs, you have 6 runs for free. So that's really important to use full potential to win it, right? And
Yes.
Kevlar is so important here because without Kevlar, people are not that accurate here. And if you have Kevlar, then you have more chance in duel because like if it would be 3k elo game on Faceit, then you they would all kills would be a headshot, okay, headshotted kill. Uh, so their Kevlar is important, but not that much as here on those ranks because single, let's say you pick here, right, and you are in duel with this guy. So single body shot will give you like a body punch, right, and you won't be able to control your recoil anymore. So even if your crosshair is there, that's your enemy's head, right? And you click your left mouse button after you get body shot, your bullets will go everywhere else than you want to. Okay,
Okay.
so that's why it's so important to have it here. Yeah, I think you shouldn't go doors if doors were not smoked. What you should do here, you should just try to get to plateau behind Xbox, and then you would be covered, right? So it should look like. So you pick, check side, then check quickly doors, then you move to the left and check car, and then finally check backside. Okay?
Okay.
If you are here, you are between everything in the same time, every angle, right? So that's why it's not good. Okay, and as you can see, your team forced buyed. Wait, they forced, and you didn't buy anything. Okay, you got P250 at least. But you should also spend all your money. So if you would not buy P250, you would be able to afford some SMG and Kevlar helmet, right? Because right now you are only one who will be able to afford full buy next round, but you don't want to play full buy next round alone, right? Because you have
Oh.
four weak points, right? And you'll be alone. So that's not good. It's better, even if it's stupid to force buy this round, you should go for it and just cooperate with your teammates. You can see your crosshair placement, right? You were here chilling, and your crosshair placement was somewhere here. So whenever you push something, let's say you push short, you want to follow this corner of your crosshair, right? So you move, peek to the left, and check everything, right? So you follow this corner of your crosshair, right? You move to the left, but you move your cursor to the right to follow it, right? And then it looks like this. So from this spot, you check this angle, then you move a little bit closer, then you check this angle, right? Then you get here, and from here you check this one, and then you can check it one by one. So let's say someone is here, right? So when you, okay, let's say someone is here, and someone is here. So if you pick like this, then right there, they got crossfire on you, right? If you pick wide, like I showed you, and care about your crosshair placement, then from here, you can see this guy, kill him, but this guy can't see you because you're still behind the wall, right? So you kill him first, then you go a little bit further, and then you can finally check this corner and kill this guy there, right? So that's why it's so important to peak wide and have better crosshair placement. So better crosshair placement means that you have to put it in the place that you expect them to be on head level. Okay, baited your teammates a little bit. Not sure if you did it on purpose or not, but you should be with them a little bit closer and support them, because as you can see right now, you are out of position. And again, you can see your crosser placement is out, right? Is off.
Mhm.
You can see your crosser is here, right? When it should be indoors when you cross it.
Okay.
Yeah, so when you cross it, you should do this in that way, right? When you want to hold doors, if you know that site is clear, right? Not there and cross it like this, but aim there. So if you see someone there, you can stop and kill him. I'm not sure about this. If your enemy would push through the smoke, you are all dead, right? If you hold Molotov like this, so you should just wait with your weapon and then help your teammate here, right? Or hold in this time doors. So after smoke, you can molly it, right?
So have the weapon out and just help out teammate for first, correct?
Yeah, you want to help them, and you have to trust your weapon more, because you can deal more damage with weapon than with Molotov or nade, right?
Hmm.
So that's why it's really important. You can see your cross placement again, right? He can't appear here, right?
Hmm.
He'll appear he can peek from the left, so your crosser should be on the left. So it should be not like this, but there, right? So you are covered by the wall, so he would have to cross it, and then not like this. It should be there. So when he crosses it in this place, if your crosser placement is proper, you just click left mouse button and kill him, right? But when
Okay.
your crosser is on the ground, somewhere in the middle of nowhere, then you always have to flick when you see him, right? So you can see that it should be there, and then you just click left mouse button, and it also should be higher, of course, right?
Hmm.
Because you can see he will pick now, and you have to flick. Yeah, so first of all, your reaction time wasn't good here. Not sure if you were focused. And second, as you could see, when he picked, your crosser was on somewhere close to his knees, right?
Hmm.
So that's not good. You want to aim at his head, and your first bullet should be a headshot.
Okay.
If you have any questions, also go ahead. I will try to explain what I'm talking about here.
Um, so far I don't have any more questions. Towards the end, I should be able to provide some questions.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's start it. Okay, that's good that you hold it now, and it's better. Cross placement is way better, right? It's
Uh,
good.
yeah, this is how I generally play. More or less. It's just depending if I'm with someone I know that's on. Basically if I'm queuing with someone I know, then I will generally play how I usually play.
Hmm. But what I could see here was that you didn't pull down your spray. Yeah,
Mm,
your crosser was on his chest, so that's why second and third bullet went above, and you were able to kill him. But you always want to have this habit that you pull down whenever you spray. Okay, that's really important.
okay.
And also, you don't want to play default on map like that too. You want to have some plan and go, let's say, mid to B, get long control, or go short. You don't want to stay on spawn and wait for push, because if I would like to help you in long term, then I can tell you that uh, now maybe it worked, but if you would play versus better players, it would be a mistake to that. So you don't want to get bad habits now, right? So
Yeah.
you don't want to play like this and hold everything, because they shouldn't push long. It was their mistake. Okay, right
Mm,
now your mistake is that you are hiding. Okay, an unlucky nade. But you should just stand still and hold this angle a little bit off, so you should stay on off angle, not there, because it's obvious, but if you would stay here, then he would check, okay, headshot clear, right? Headshot box is clear, so he would check car, and then you would be there, right, and kill him. So you should hold. Because as I said, your biggest advantage of being CT or terrorist when you hold is that you hold some angle, and when they cross it, you just click left mouse button and kill them, right? You have always better reaction time. Why? Because he doesn't know where are you, so he has to check every single spot, right? He's moving, so he has to also stop, then aim and fire. What you have to do? Just click your left mouse button, right? So
Mm-hmm.
that's why your reaction time will be always better.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's not, again, good idea. Okay, they played Eco, never mind. CZ in CZ in T site is useless. Tech 9 is way better.
Okay.
CZ is good in CT side because let's say you hold this close range angle, then you can just spray them down with CZ. But when you have to push as a terrorist something, then you can't control recoil of that weapon of this weapon, so that's why it's useless.
Uh, so again, CZ's bad on T side. Get Tech 9.
Yeah, because you can't shoot while moving, and you can't shoot when someone is far away from you or even on mid distance. You also can't do that. Only close range duels will give you a chance to kill like you have a chance to kill someone on close range. But usually they will not play close range in city side when they know you have eco, right?
Mm.
Because it would be stupid, and they would try to keep distance, and then weapon is useless.
Is
Okay, so
that
you played eco previous round, and now you play another eco. When your teammates forced buy. So you played eco previous round to buy in this round, but you didn't buy anyway. Was there any reason? You bought 4 grenades, so that's the worst thing you can do. You don't need all grenades,
uh
right?
basically
Mm-hmm.
I was if they go down, I'll pick up a gun basically and weapon. Other than that, I'll do my best to support the team because
Yeah, but you
yeah.
could spend all money, right? Instead of CZ buy, even with if you wanted to play eco, I mean not play eco, but buy all grenades, you could buy instead of CZ, you would buy Galio, Kevlar helmet, and all grenades, right? And you would be able to kill someone.
Okay.
So yeah, you want to spend your money after you play eco, and look at the cross placement now. Again, cross placement, right? So even now you know that it's clear because the teammates were here. But still, look at that's your bad habit. Look at where you put your crosser. So someone would pick from short now, you are dead, right? If someone would pick from short.
Okay.
Again, look at your crosser placement. It's always off, right? On the ground, on the ground. So you have to work on it to put it on in the places that you expect them to be. So it should be like that, right? You can see
Okay.
my cursor and my crosshair, but you can imagine that it's on the middle of my screen, right? And I pick it in that way. So I check everything with my crosshair first, and then I move. So it's not like I pick with my A, D, W, and S, but also with my crosshair, right? Okay. Useless position. They could be there and kill you, right? And you are here with flash in your hand for some reason. So they could just push it and kill you, right? So
Mm.
it was definitely a bad idea to be there. By the way, do you play usually solo or with some friends?
Uh, generally solo unless it's very like in the evening in the evening I'm able to kill with my recent teammates that I met
Hmm.
online.
Okay. Look at your crosshair placement after you smoke. Look at your crosshair placement. On the wall, on the wall, on the wall, on the box. Then you see him. and it's still on the box, then you pull up, but it's too late. Okay, now it's good, but your tracking could be better. Okay. You placed an order for 2 sessions, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so on the second session we will do some training, so I can help you with your tracking, with your crosshair placement, and movement. Okay, look, teammate fighting, contesting long control, and you are chilling inside behind the box. You want to support him, at least stay here and help him, or when if you bought flashes, you can flash long, right? Not sure if you know that flash, but there's a flash to flash
Hmm.
enemies here, and then when he would peek, you would help him. But if you stay behind box from 2v4, yeah, there are 2v4, it's two times, one 1v4 for them, right? 4v1 for them.
Okay.
So you are not cooperating with your teammate. You were not cooperating with your teammate. Right now, some useless flash behind them. They didn't get it. Then you flash with right click. So as I said, you have to trust more your weapon in such a situations. And flashes are not that useful here if you don't know how to use them. It would be better just to get Kevlar and try to help your teammate.
Okay.
Yeah, again, you are chilling behind corner, so that's not how we play CT side. As I said, you want to hold some angle, and you always have to adjust your position to your weapon, right? So if you have only pistol, stay here under stairs on close range, right?
Hmm.
Try to go B and stay on the boost box here above tunnel, so you can kill them from when they are very close to you, right? So that's also important to adjust it to your weapon. Yeah, when doors were smoked, you should just hold window, right? This is the only position they can peek you. Okay. Okay, retaking without any grenades were not easy, so that's fine for eco round. Yeah, no one was B, so you should be there. Okay, was almost good. What went wrong here? You tried to burst fire them, and that's good, but you didn't care about cooldown between each burst. So that's something really, really, really important. Uh, Between every burst fire, there's a small, very small, short cooldown, and you have to wait a second, not a second, half second or less, and then burst fire again. Because if you keep bursting, then you are not able to control it, and your bullets will go. And the game will think that you are spraying, and then you have to control your recoil, but you can't because you're not spraying but bursting. So yeah, there's a small cooldown on the training. I will let you know. I'll give you one practice to feel it, okay?
Okay.
Let's see. Second game. So maybe you have some questions now?
Um. Generally, what should I buy for the so for the first round? You said always buy in the first round,
Kevlar.
right?
Kevlar. Just
For
Kevlar.
for
Armor vest.
CT and CT side,
Buff. Yeah,
both.
for buff. Yeah, only one question or?
Oh, sorry. I'm just writing down so I can't remember.
Okay, okay. No, no worries. Yeah.
Um. So, example. We uh the team buys the first round. We lose that round. Well, what should be bought next if the team lost that round and they bought armor in the first round?
Always check your loss bonus.
Mm-hmm.
So after you lose pistol round, uh, okay, you won it, but they lost it, so you can see that they have 2400 loss bonus, right?
Oh,
So
that
you have
shows
to
it?
calculate. Sorry?
Sorry. Sorry, I did not know that shows that now. The how much
Yeah,
the
so you just
bonus.
click open scoreboard, right click on your mouse, and just put your mouse there so you can see how much money you will get after you when you will lose another round. So if you have single loss bonus, that means that always you have to force buy and spend all your money, okay?
Uh, just another question. Would that show in the middle of a match?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. Sorry. Thank
Yeah,
you,
you
thank
can
you.
see that every time. So if you have single loss bonus, so like a single yellow one thing here, then you want to always force buy. So you spend all your money. If you have double loss bonus, you want to save enough money to buy next round. So in city side, you want to save 2,000 bucks, right? So you will have 2,400, right? If they would have double loss bonus, they would have 2,400 when they would save 2,000. So everything above it, you want to spend. So let's say you had 3,000 bucks, double loss bonus. So you want to buy, let's say P250 and Kevlar without helmet. So you spend 950, right? And you are above 2,000, so you'll be able to buy next round. And for Kevlar helmet and single smoke, right? AK is a little bit cheaper, so you can save around 18, 17, 1800. Okay?
Sorry,
And then, mhm,
sorry, that was a lot of information. So CT basically save above 2,000, correct? 2,000 or more
yes, 2000, no more. And
for
T,
for a double loss.
yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, and then, and terrorists, T side, 17, 1800, because AK is cheaper than M4, right?
Yes. Okay, okay. Thank you. For du
Yeah,
for double
tiered
loss
less
again.
bonus, then you get extra 500 each loss bonus, maximum 4, right? So you'd have 2,900 with 3 and 3,400 with 4. So then you just have to, you can save 500 less, right? So 1,500 in CT side, 1,200 in T side, and then 1,000 in CT side and 700 in T side, right? So 500 less if you want to play eco. And let's say you have 9,000 bucks and double loss bonus. Then it means that you don't have to play P250 Kevlar or Glock. You can buy op Kevlar, and if you still save 2,000 bucks, then it means that you play eco because it means that you'll be able to buy next round. Okay, that's really important.
Okay. To confirm, just so I got it right, basically for CTs, for double loss, keep it above 2,000, and for the third loss, above 1,500, 1,500, and for four losses in a row, keep it above 1,000.
Yeah, but it's not something you have to remember. You just have to know about it. And now you just click Shift, Tab, right click, put your crosshair on this, and then check your balance and think how much money you need. CT side, you need M4 if you play Silencer 2,900, if you play A4 3,100, Kevlar and helmet, so it's 1,000, and then at least one grenade like smoke. Okay?
Uh,
If you have planned to molly something, then save less, save more, right? To also be able to, so you will be also able to afford Kevlar, Molotov next round, right?
Sorry, that was a little bit too fast for me. So 2,900 is for the M4S, correct?
Yeah, that's how much it costs 2,900. Yeah,
Okay, and the M4 would be 3,100?
A4, yeah, 31.
3,100.
Kevlar
Okay.
helmet 1,000, and then would be nice to have at least smoke in city side and at least flash in T side, right? Because flash is most important grenade for terrorist side. Because right before we peek, so I told you that we want to hold some angle, right, as a CT. So that's why it's important to have flash in T side, because if you flash, then you force him to fall back, right? And then you can get here and hold it. So when he will try to repick, you kill him, right?
Hmm.
So that's why it's really important to use flashes in T side. to force them to fall back from comfortable angles, positions. And in city side, you can just smoke it off and then help someone else, some other teammate on other position, right? So that's why we need smokes.
Oh,
So for city side, smokes and molotovs are most important grenades. For T side, smokes and flashes.
okay. Thank you. I got it.
Mm-hmm. Any other question?
Uh, it would be fantastic, or I just have to do the math for the for the T side, correct? For how much the money will be spent, right? So, can you teach me the math on how to do the math? I'm so sorry.
Yeah, 2700 AK
Okay.
and again 1000 for Kevlar and helmet and 200 each flash.
Okay.
Yeah, basically that's it.
Oh, I think I'm starting to understand it. Okay. For the
Mm-hmm.
economy.
Mm-hmm. 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 So that's pretty simple. That's not like a something you have to learn and remember. That's something you can check every time, right? And
Hmm.
after you get into it, it will be faster, right? Because you also don't want to stay on spawn and calculate how much money you have to save. Because freeze time is really important. It's really important to not to buy in freeze time, because then in a city side, for example, if you buy after freeze time, you'll be late. Like you were very often, you were late, right? And you'll
Yes.
be then you will let them get here first, right? So that's why it's really important if you have this spawn to push instantly to this angle, so you will be first, right? So when they would, if they would not use flashes, you just kill them easily because they block each other here, and you are holding and they are moving, right? So as I said, they have to check multiple angles. They have to stop, aim, and fire. You just have to shoot, right?
Okay.
So it
For
really important is to hold angles as a CT and push in T side with good crossover placement and with simple flashes.
hold angle CT, crosshair placement T side. Alrighty.
Yeah, and use flashes, simple flashes to force
Oh,
your enemies, force cities to rotate from angles that they have control of and they feel they're comfortable.
okay. Ooh, I'll ask the question later on then. It's about the op. And the buying. Um, we can do that towards the end.
For op,
Yeah, like how much money should a player have like above?
then you have to play double eco. So you don't force buy when you have a single loss bonus, but you get only P250, and then you'll be able to save more money. So if you have double loss bonus, that's again 2400, right? So
Hmm.
single loss bonus, you just buy P250, so you get 1900. Then when you have double loss bonus, you have to save. It all depends, but I would say the minimum is uh, 4750 for op and Kevlar, so 650. So it means for 5000, 5400, right? 5400. So it means then you have to save at least 3000 bucks on both sides to buy op when
3,000,
you have
correct?
double loss bonus. 3000, yeah, 3000.
Okay, that's the minimum.
That's the minimum, yeah.
Okay, just for the weapon, armor, basically, right?
Yeah, just it. You don't need any grenades when you play op because you hold angles, right? So you don't have to smoke double doors, for example, as a CT with op here because it would help them, not you, right? You want to
Hmm.
just hold it with
Okay,
op.
thank you so much.
Okay, that's it.
Yes, for now.
Okay, we can see few rounds here. Where? Okay, there you are. Okay, this time you play B. Let's see. Okay, and you push. Yeah, so you never want to push like this. It was lucky that they were bad and they didn't know how to play against it. But yeah, you should just hold it, right? You should just smoke the tunnel and then play some close range angle, right? So this angle, or maybe hide here behind the corner and wait for them to peek because you had only SMG. So as I said, you always have to adjust your weapon to your position.
Oh,
I
my
mean, not
place
your weapon to your position, but your position to your weapon.
position of the weapon.
Yeah,
Sorry.
so if you have SMG, you play close range. If you have op, you want to play stay as far as you
Oh.
can. That's what I mean, right? That's what I
Oh,
mean.
okay, sorry. Okay, okay, I got it. Uh, my playstyle is a little bit different because right now I no just noticed I'm playing with one of my teammates.
Hmm.
So my playstyle is a little bit different and my communication is a little bit better. Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, you can see your crosshair placement right now when you push, when you were pushing upper tunnel, on the
Hmm.
ground, on the ground, on the ground, on the ground, right, on the ground, all the time. So if some
Okay.
when I misclicked. So whenever someone will pick you there, you have to pull up your crosshair, and it will take some time, right? So we want to be as fast as we can there.
Uh, I did notice that some type of there's some type of line that's like equivalent to a headshot, but I'm not too familiar about that.
What do you mean, line?
There's like a line, like some if you look at like the I don't know how to explain it, but the if you can just play just a little bit, maybe not, but there's like a line, like just head level, just like
In tunnel?
no, it's not exactly a line, but it's like the the design of the map. There's always uh something equivalent to head level.
Yes, yes, yes. That's true. That's true. But you don't have to think about it. That's helpful. But you just have to learn how you have to learn how high is the model,
Okay.
and then put it at least not on the ground. It doesn't have to be perfect, but at least higher. So somewhere there, for example, right? But not
Okay.
on the ground, but a little bit higher. So when you have to pull down, it's better to pull down like this than like this, right?
Mhm. Okay.
So at least close to the head. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you want to try to do this as good as you can to put it as close to the head as you can. Yeah, such a flash was useless. It just gave up your position. So look how easy Fraki it would be if you just wait here outside doors with crosshair placement there. And now after you threw this grenade, he knows that you are there, right? And you pick and kill you because you also play very bad position. This angle is very good, but if you play it from here, if you play this angle from here behind this box, then this angle is so strong. But if you play it from the in front of the box, then you're full exposed, right? He can see your whole body. So it was very easy to kill. If you would stay here, he would be able to see only part of your body.
Oh, okay, okay.
So you have to think about it and try to not show your enemies your body, right? Only head, and try to cover yourself a little bit more. You can see your crosshair placement now. If they would push, you are dead because you would have to flick up and go, to the right to kill them. Yeah, again, when you pick, your crosshair is on the ground. And again, you're bursting too fast. So if you miss first burst fire, so first 3 bullets are static, crosshair placement is static on the head. If you miss that, you want to keep shooting and pull down your crosshair to control your recoil.
Okay.
Yeah, and again, you didn't pull down, so that's why you didn't kill him. He was pretty easy. You should easily kill him, but you didn't pull down across it. So that's something we'll also include in your training to learn how to pull down.
Okay.
Okay, let's see some T side here. Okay, this time you bought Kevlar, but again you can see crossbow placement, right? Spamming his body, and because of no Kevlar, he died easily. But if he would have Kevlar, if he would bought Kevlar, he played eco like you, right? In previous game. With Kevlar, without Kevlar, without Kevlar, he died with 4 or 5 body shots. With Kevlar, you would have to hit him 9 to 11 times to kill him.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why you don't want to go for body shots like this, but always shoot a little bit slower with pistols and aim at the head, right? Try to headshot him because it's faster to aim to aim like a little bit longer and then kill him with one bullet and spam 11 times someone's body and probably you would die anyway, right? So that's better just to take more time, take your time when you aim, and then make sure that first bullet will kill him. Then, because you have to understand that in this game you have a lot of time. You have way more time than you think you have. Okay, again, late. You had a chance to flash and save your teammates, but you were holding it and you didn't throw it for some reason. So it was good to flash right in time they pick, it would be really nice. But if you didn't want to flash, then you should just go with them and help them, right? One more player here would be helpful to kill this guy faster, right? And probably your teammate would survive. Okay, your team is pushing A with bomb, and you decided to go short for some reason. And fight on middle, so you waste your time, and they are dying. You lost bomb control now. This was a very bad idea. You should just stick to your teammates, so then you can help each other and trade. Again, you didn't pull down. Again, you didn't pull down, and that's why you didn't kill him. And you were greedy, right? You didn't have to go CT. You could just take bomb and plant it, and then he has to retake it. If you just drop to CT, you give him free information. Where are you, right? So he doesn't have to check every single angle here, right? When he'll get there, but you just drop in front of his crosser and you go for like a deathmatch duel. So that's not how we play this game. We want to be more unpredictable and try to use full potential. Yeah, and again, you see, your teammates were fighting with lower tunnel, but they were two here. Two of your teammates were going B, so B is more important for us than lower tunnel, right? Let them die here, and take B first, and then retake bomb, right? Because if you would be here, you would help your two of your teammates kill guy on car, and you would win this round easily, right? But you decided to fall back for a second, and you were late, and you didn't help them. So you couldn't trade them. If he had enough time to change position, he had enough time to restart his recall and kill you. And again, you want to throw some grenade when you're on open spot. Remember that such a grenade like molot, like same you did here. We want to hold with weapon, trust our weapon, and if we know that they are close, then you can throw some molotov, but behind some cover. So let's say above this box, right? So
Yeah.
they can see you while throwing. Above this box when you want to molly window. Above this box if you want to molly doors, right? So bounce it from doors, right? And that's how you should do that. Okay, let's see one more round. Yeah, playing Glock and Kevlar is the. Oh, okay, never mind. You have a P250, but I thought that's you. So because he's playing Glock and Kevlar helmet, so that's really bad. Because Glock has 0 armor penetration, 0 damage when they have Kevlars and helmets. So that's why you never want to play Glock after first round. Mid to be smoke, but you hold it for too long. You have to understand also one more thing, that if you want to play fast, then you want to go together and then you can group, right? Because you don't care about mid, long, and short control, right? Let them be there because you are full focus to get B and then hold B, right? After you plant. But if you play slow and you stack B, so you are 5 in tunnel, then you have to know that they could push everything and you lost map control. So if you play slow, if you want to play slowly, then you want to split and play default, right? So you want to hold different angles, right? You don't want to group. So if we play together, we play fast and we push. If we play slowly, we split and we hold. Even in T side.
Okay.
Okay, so I think I got everything that I need to have second session with you with a training aim training session. Yeah, and we meet in 40 minutes, I think, right?
Something like that. I remember it's in an hour or two, something like that.
Yeah, I think it's. Let me check quickly. Prog White's scheduled session. 7:30. Yeah, so we can start it 15 minutes earlier, if you want to. So in 20 minutes, 23, 24 minutes.
Okay, yeah, that's fine
Yeah?
with me. Yeah.
Okay, so just confirm instantly. It will appear 15 minutes before. So in 23 minutes, try to accept that you are there, and I will accept it too, and we can do a second session.
Okay. Alrighty.
Okay, so see you in 25 minutes. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Um.